Um, well, guys, hey, someone in my meeting left and the other person's mic is not working. How do I go about this?
No, no, sorry, what?
Someone in my meeting dropped off and it's just the both of us and one of the mic is not working, so I don't know how to go about it.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, you can stay there if they're talking, else you can come back. It's fine.
Okay, I mean she's texting, so we'll just go ahead with that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool.
You can figure it out. It's fine.
Okay.
People are just joined in. We are just closing the breakout rooms. So everybody's going to come back in like 35 seconds. But yes, meanwhile, welcome to the call. Okay, I think folks are joining back. How do I know when the rooms are fully closed? I can't see breakout rooms option.
It's closed. Everyone's
Yes.
back.
Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, hi guys, welcome back. Quickly, yes, I mean, if somebody can share the YouTube stream link also. Uh, Unfortunately, I think this ID can only hold 100 people, but we have a backup link, and it's a YouTube stream link. Somebody will put it on the chat. Yes, thanks, Kirti. So if in case somebody is not willing to join in, you can share them this link, and then they can join in. Office folks, I think yeah, we have dropped out now. We are just joining in one single room, but yeah, so that like others can enter it. But yeah, I mean, in a way, you guys are the 100 people in Zoom, so we'll make the most out of it. But before we move ahead, have enough time in the breakouts where you're able to engage. Which, yes, 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 Manya, I can see you smiling. Were you able to like talk nicely to your strangers?
Oh, hi, Gautam.
Yes.
That's your name. Hi. Actually, we were in the breakout room, and honestly, nobody had any clue. Even, in fact, like I asked also, like, guys, what are we supposed to do? But nobody had no clue. I guess only my camera was
Yeah.
turned on, and I also turned it off after a few minutes.
Yeah. Damn. Yes. I think like immediately the very first activity, if you go into breakout, sometimes people are a little clueless. It's okay. That's why we have a backup. So everybody who's just joining in, please pay attention to the next activity, and then I'm going to hand it over to Manny. So the STEM question was, how is your heart doing? What are we going to do now? There are 100 people on the call, probably more in the YouTube link. I will give a count. When I say three, two, one, go, at go, all of us are going to come off mute and we're going to share how our heart is doing. So this is a trust based activity. So the key is everybody should go off mute and they should share at the same time. It's like nobody's watching. You're just talking to your heart how your heart is doing. Sounds clear? We can all start coming off mute right now. Off mute, off mute.
Yes,
Saurabh off mute.
yes.
Sania off mute. Thanks, Arya. Harshit off mute. Amir is already off mute. Aditya is also off mute. Great. Okay. On the count, when I say go, how's your heart doing? In three, two, one, go.
Tired.
Calm.
Heart
She's
is
actually
happy.
there.
Happy.
Was my heart
Just
doing
Doing all
I think like
it
things
works
I
Jan
want to
mixed.
actually
do.
I
has
guess.
been
So
really
kind
hectic
of
as well.
flying.
You're
But
just
I
really
think,
tired and
I mean, Jan was never ending basically. It was like 30
Oh, we are
days were
still
count.
speaking.
coaster,
Okay.
right? But
Right now, I
He's
feel,
having fun.
yeah, I
Even
don't know.
my
Standing
hearts
in
are
the
a bit of
I'm
tired.
looking
Still
forward to like a lot
able
of
to
things
make
in
take
future.
out
care of it more.
what
And
I'm
that
supposed to
actually
do,
gives me a
hopefully.
little bit of excitement.
But it
So
is
yeah, I
dividing.
mean,
Happy.
Feb, I hope is much better
Looking
than
My
forward to
Jan.
heart
And
is at
it.
work now.
I
I'm
think
unable
like
to
January
get
was
a
not so good.
Half,
You know,
make
I
till
just
it in
been
Feb.
half
tired.
an hour
where
before
it's
Rest of the
working,
year would be good.
so still I'm getting
Maybe.
having
I
more
just met my best friend, so I'm so
numbers, I
happy
think.
about it. I received few
I met
chocolates.
my best friend.
Oh wow,
So I
someone met
guess.
your best friend.
Mm.
Okay, great, everybody. I think now I feel like actually things in our heart are. So once again, welcome to Town Hall. Now you can slowly, I mean, you can be on mute if there's no background noise, but if there's some background noise, you can stay off mute. Okay, and on that note, I'm inviting Manny. Manny, you can take it from here.
Hi, good evening, everybody. We'll do a quick check, like to just warm us in. We already did a sound check, so it looks like everybody's mic works and everybody knows how to unmute and talk. So that's great. I would also love to invite everybody to just, for a second, no matter where you are, you could be in the metro, you could be on the train, you could be on your bed, but just be decent. Wherever you are, just turn on your camera and wave at everybody on this call. Just wave. Switch on your camera no matter where you are. You're gorgeous the way you are. Don't worry. Just wave. Keep going left. So we have 4 screens. Let's keep waving as we go left and left again. Last screen is not on video. I've reached the last screen. It's not on video. Yes. Okay. All right. Invitation to you is if you can keep your videos on through the call, that will be fantastic. But at least keep your videos on whenever you're talking and sharing. Let us see you. Let the people see you and see your emotions through your face and your interaction. Okay, so and when you go in breakout room, please switch on your videos. Let that tiny little group become from strangers to friends and maybe best friends, like some of you met your best friends recently, as we heard on the Discord channel. I don't know if anybody's used Discord, but suddenly it felt like I'm on a Discord channel. Okay. How's my heart feeling? My heart's feeling a little bit of FOMO because today I'm at home. I'm not in office. In the middle of all the town hall fun, so I'm at home. My heart is also feeling responsible because I have my 4 babies here. I'm going to show you all. You get a sneak peek into my little life. If you can see, cat 1, cat 2, baby 3, and there is baby 4 over there in the corner. So yeah, dealing with a little bit of adult life situation. So missing office and being here with all of you this evening from my home. And so yeah, feeling responsible and welcome sneak peek, little bit tiny sneak peek, 200 people and some people live on YouTube who I don't know who they are, but sneak peek into my home and my 4 little babies. But thank you all for joining this evening. And even if you're on YouTube or you're here, thank you for spending your time with us. It's just the second month of the year. It already feels like, I don't know, 2 years are over in this 35 days of 2026. So let's do a quick check. What's the roller coaster ride? I'm already calling it a roller coaster ride, but how's this roller coaster ride of 2026 treating you? What's been the 2026 roller coaster? Name it. One word. You just get to do one word on the chat. One word of this roller coaster that 2026 is. Peak adulting. +1, Manya. Never ending, hectic, crazy, oof, epic, super adventure. Wow, Akanksha. Akanksha, what's up? Tell me about your adventure. Where are you?
Okay, no, I thought it's about the year. I was visioning the year. I'm at a wedding actually. So I
That's the
attend
adventure.
in Delhi.
The
Yeah. So
adventure is how to avoid the aunties to tell you, hey, when are you getting married?
no. Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's look who's next. Fun, full of travel, absolute cinema. Who's this? Anjali from Nagpur. Anjali from Nagpur. Can I have you on video and unmuted, please?
Hello,
Hi. How are you, Anjali? Where is Anjali? I can't see Anjali.
this is me. Hi.
Okay, I have to. Great. Hi. Thank you for spotlighting Anjali. Tell me what's been up. Why did you describe your year as absolute cinema?
Because, like in a movie, my 2026 took more than 5 to 10 unexpected turns. So that is why.
Already. And imagine it's only 35, 40 days. Okay. All the best for the rest of the year. I hope it's cinematic, but in a beautiful way.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. Any other interesting remarks? Okay, no. Everything else is kind of okay. Oh, yeah, there's one more. Sajad. Sajad, what's the plot twist? Tell us one plot twist that you've had so far. And give me a story. Hi, Sajad.
Hi, hi, hi,
Hi, how are you?
everyone. So, coming to plot twists, I just finished my exams. I felt like I did very bad today morning when I went to my classroom. My class teacher showed me exams. I got 49 out of 50, 45 out of 50, 47 out of 50. I don't know how I did it, but that's the plot twist that is coming up.
Wow. I would like to bury myself because if you were my classmate, I would have hated you. Okay. Good job, though, Sajad. Expecting to fail, but passed with flying colors. That's a good kind of plot twist. Amazing. Okay, let's go. And I have a question now. One more. Let's get ready with the typing again. If you have, yes, it's only been 35, 40 days, but one gift that you've already received from 2026. One gift that the year has already received. Not a materialistic gift, but a gift. A friend. Ooh, friends. One gift from 2026. Reality check. A gift, a gift, a gift. Think deeper, think deeper. Oh. Okay, let's go. Vignesh, from student to volunteer. Vignesh is our student to volunteer from Coimbatore. Vignesh, are you here? Can you unmute and share? Tell us, why is this a gift to you? Why do you think this is a gift? Where is he? Somebody find Vignesh for me. Vignesh, you have to unmute and share.
Yeah, Vignesh doesn't have his video or audio on.
Oh no. Okay, fine. We'll move on till Vignesh, you figure out your audio. Because Vignesh can talk. I've heard him talk. Let's go. Manya. Manya, tell us what's the courage. What's the one thing that needed courage and 2026 gave you?
Oh, there were a lot of things that needed a lot of courage. Very new fields to explore, interacting with new people. I'm actually very scared of interacting with new people. And okay, I figured it out. And then switching um, from one career path to another career path.
Oof. Hmm.
So a lot of things, maintaining relationships, leaving certain, getting into some A lot of things. Basically, these 2 months have not even 2 months, these 30 days have been a complete roller coaster ride for me. And
Oh,
that's why I said peak adulting. It seems like yesterday I was 18 and now I'm 28.
oof,
That sort of
oof,
transition I'm feeling.
amazing.
That's why I said peak adulting.
Wow, that's a great visual. Thanks,
But
Manya.
really
Thank you for
grateful.
sharing.
And also one
Hmm,
thing that
please.
MAD has played a really big role. And I'm so grateful to certain people I know who introduced me to MAD. A lot of changes is because of the me joining MAD. Like that's why.
Oh, lovely.
Love each
Thank you.
of you who has initiated this and whosoever's idea was this. Really thank you guys.
Oh, what do you love about Mad?
Everything basically. To be very honest, I was very hesitant at the first place. Though I love working with kids and all, but as I said, a lot of things were going on, so I was not very sure whether I will be able to give time and
Mm.
how prepared I am myself so that I can go and teach the kids, meet them, meet new people. But um, like it has been great. Mad has taught me a lot in these 8 months, how to meet new people, how to interact, and most important thing is how to be grateful, like how to be
Oh,
really grateful and appreciate small things in life, which I usually tend to ignore.
amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing with a full heart and so much love. Thank you, Manya, for
Thank you
joining us
guys.
this
Love
evening.
everyone.
Oh, love you too. Okay. Um, now let's take a minute to really think of our children. All of us have volunteered here or become a fellow or a CEO for the work we do with children. And I want to ask you the question, what do you think is the one gift that you think you're giving to children? Not materialistic. What do you think is the one gift that you are giving to children? It could be from
Education.
any lens you look. You're looking at it from your being a volunteer, fellow, CEO, anything. Now, I would love to take some hand raising and shares. People can raise hands, whoever wants to share. What do you think is the one gift you're giving children? And why do you think so? Okay, let's go. Hi, Lingesh. You know, there's always a little fear when you ask a question, will anybody raise hands or not? So thank you, Lingesh, Ritika, and Amir for raising your hand. Really appreciate it. Let's go, Lingesh. What do you think is your gift that you're giving to children?
I guess I'm going to give the children is education.
Education. And why do you think that's the gift you're giving them?
Because education is the only thing that that will rise them to one level to another level.
Okay,
So I
education.
think that education.
Got it. Thank you. Thank you so much for Lingesh, where are you from? Which city?
I'm from Chennai. I'm
All
from Chennai.
right. All right. Thank you. Thank you for joining, Lingesh. Ritika, let's hear it from you.
Hi, Mannath. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm
Do you
good. Thank you
remember
for
me?
asking. I need to see you to remember you.
Okay, so my Wi-Fi is not working. That's why I'm yeah, that's the problem. I would not be able to talk if I
Okay,
keep
no
my mic
worries. You later
on.
send me a
Yeah.
photo and then I'll see if I remember
Yeah.
you.
Sure. I was in leadership program.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Love it. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining and unmuting and sharing.
Absolutely. So I think the gift that I am giving kids is the safe space for them so that they express their weakness. This is the area that I am lacking, or this is the thing that I'm not understanding. And that comes from trust because they trust me and they think that I will not be scolding them or ridiculing them for not knowing something. And that's the safe space, I would say, is what I give
Amazing.
as a gift to kids. Yeah.
And why do you think that is needed?
Because Manya, it is apparent that kids can't grow without improving the areas that they are weak in.
Mm-hmm.
So giving them a safe space makes it easy for
Yeah.
them and me too as a
Yeah.
as a fellow.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I
Amazing.
think that it is a gift.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ritika, for sharing.
Yeah.
Amir, let's hear it from you.
Hello everyone. I'm audible.
Hi.
I'm audible, right? Yes, yes.
100%.
Yes, yes. So I would say what one thing I'm giving to all my kids is showing up, because the most exciting thing every Saturday is looking at their cute faces. You enter the class and they're on the benches shouting, and no. That's the best thing ever. But showing up, I would say I will second Ritika, because providing the safe space. We've lately have transitioned slowly from education to also a point where the kids are opening up and they're discussing a lot of
Mm.
issues they're having back at home
Mm.
or with their friends back at home, and
Yeah.
that is really beautiful. I really like that
Mm.
we're able to provide them with that space, and also we're also trying to provide them with the care they need, not
Mm.
just going with a blind approach. We're also collecting a lot of data, understanding
Mm.
what kid needs what. So I think the care and the safe space and showing up this really matters a lot.
Amazing, Amir. Thank you. Just stay or with your video on and unmuted for a bit. I just want to unpack what Amir just said. Amir, right? Am I pronouncing your name right? Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Showing up and how he described it, right? Showing up and all the kids coming running to you, no matter which language you speak in India. That experience of Didi, Bhaiya, Sir, Anna, Akka is like common, right? And that to me is one of the, I'm telling you, by the time you're my age, you will live on that memory. And I promise you, just walking into, whether it's a school or in the community or in the CCI, just walking into that space and they come to you, you suddenly start to feel you matter to someone.
Yes, I do.
You
I do.
experience that?
I do. I do. I
And
feel happy.
how has that impacted you, Amir, personally? Like just this part.
Personally, I would say I started off a bit responsible when it comes to this role. I take this role quite seriously. I think my CEO can vouch for that. But then looking at this, I've gotten like way more serious about this, right? Because I wish I had someone like me when I was growing up.
Oh.
And so I want to be that, right? I don't want to like miss out on that. So I've become quite more responsible when it comes to all these kids. That's how they've affected me.
Thank you for being that person that you wish you had when you grew up, Amir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Your children are lucky to have you as their Anna.
Thank you.
Okay. Deepti.
Hello everyone. Hi.
Hi, Deepti.
So one thing my kids would get from me is they would get a lifetime sister and a very good friend. Because my kids love me, I can sense that because they love me so much. A lot. And that thing, whenever I go meet them, and every Saturday is the only promise they take from me is, Akka, promise me that you're coming next week also and you're not taking leave. And that is the only thing motivating me to get up every Saturday and travel for 2 hours just to go there. So
which
I love
city are
my
you?
kids.
Which city
My
are you
kids
in,
love them.
Ananya?
I'm in Bangalore.
Bangalore. Where do you
Yes.
stay and where do you have to travel to?
I stay in Atiguppe. I have to go to Bomnali, I guess.
Wow. Okay. So
near the Bomnali metro station.
That's high
And
commitment.
the fact
Beating
that they're
Bangalore
sharing
traffic.
their metro is there, it is quite easier now.
Fine.
So every time when I go, see, the only fact that I believe that they love me is they started to share their deepest secrets and thoughts and how they feel, everything. That makes me believe that they trust me now. So they would get a lifetime friend and a sister.
Oh, thank you, Deepti. Thank you for your lifetime commitment. And I want to just actually validate that relationships that you make with your children. Of course, volunteers are your friends, okay? You'll hang out with them, you'll go for chai, you'll go for events and parties and all of that. But the relationship you build with children when you show up every week and you spend time with them and you're truly just present there, those relationships are going to be for the rest of your life. Just recently, I was not recently, yesterday, I was scrolling through my Instagram and I saw this ex-Matster from Mumbai, and I was like, oh wait, I know these faces. And she was hanging out with a bunch of other people. Okay, I was like, wait, I can recognize these faces, but I can't be too sure. And then in the next story I saw, she was actually hanging out with the children that she used to teach who are now adults. And they decided to meet randomly for the New Year's celebration. They met only yesterday, but that was their plan, to meet and go for coffee. And they were sitting on Marine Drive after that. They're adults. They're in college. She left about 8-9 years ago. And that relationship with the children intact. So Deepti, that's a proof point too. You actually can be friends with your children for the rest of your life, and it's possible. Many of us have experienced it, and I hope you're lucky to experience it too. Okay, last share. I'm going to cut. I'm already run out of my time allocated to me, guys. But Surya, tell me which
Hi,
city you're
everyone.
from, and then share. Hi.
Yeah, everyone. I'm from Coimbatore, but now I'm currently in Chennai because I'm a law student.
Okay.
So I'm new to MAD. Tomorrow is my first class.
Ooh,
tomorrow
can
only
we all wish
I'm
her
going
luck?
to.
Okay, hold on. Everybody, newest master, can you unmute and wish her luck? She's going to take her first class tomorrow.
All the
All
best,
the
Surya.
best,
Surya.
A special moment.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Wow.
And I'm so excited to see those kids. I would believe that my part in this NGO, in this MAD, will give a huge transition to those kids. And I promise that I will be a true sister to them. I will be a good friend to them.
A friend and a sister. Thank you, Surya. I hope you have a lot of those experiences in your volunteering journey and have a kick-ass first class. Okay, it's been so wholesome. Oh my God, guys, there's been a few wholesome moments. I want to just say one thing, right? What is true to today? Someone will say that to you. I don't want to take away their surprise, but Parvati, you're covering how many children we are working with right now? Yes? Okay, cool. So I won't take away her thunder, but whatever number she's going to tell you, and I just want to say that we are working with thousands of children. However, that's one thing that I want all of us, and those who are on this call and those who are not on this call, to remember, just like how Amir said, just like how Deepti shared, or Manya shared, all of these people, all of you that you're sharing, right? I just want to say that you're not here just to teach children ABCD. You're not here just to help them pass some class. You're not here to be a teacher to them. They already have teachers in their school. They all go to school. They already have teachers. But the biggest value that Matsters add in children's life is to be a mentor. And I'm going to give you just nuance of who is really a mentor. A mentor is very simply someone who is just a few years older to you, who's lived a little bit more life than you, who you can trust, you can approach and talk to them about real life things as though you talk to an older friend. You're not a parent to be strict. You're not a teacher to say, hey, be disciplined and listen to me. If you don't follow these 10 steps, you'll be out of the class. That's not who Matsters are. We are really that safe space that you spoke about, opening your heart, how beautifully all of you have shared today. So opening your heart, listening, and being that mentor. So if there is one thing, I know many people over here from your teams are not present. So those who are on YouTube and here, if there's one thing you can promise for 2026 is I'd be a mentor to my children and I'll help all my volunteers be a mentor. That's the only promise of 2026 I want. So our children have beautiful mentors like you as gifts of 2026. Can we all promise that? Not a teacher, not a parent, not somebody who judges and tells them, hey, this is the career that you need to take. Just a mentor. Many of us didn't have that. Like Amir said, I wish I had a mentor when I was growing up. I never did. And I just want to close with, if you could describe who would your ideal mentor be? Just make one quality of that ideal mentor, put it on the chat. What would you like your ideal mentor to have one quality? Just put it on that chat. One quality of your ideal mentor. Amazing. And the promise I would like from you is, can we make every mathster a mentor? And I'm trusting all of you, 100-ish people on this call, to take that message to everybody who's not here. Bring it in your WhatsApp group, bring it in your 0 hours, your debriefs, your hangouts with other mathster, that, hey, we are here to be mentors. Now let's learn together how to be a mentor. Could you promise me that? If you promise, put I promise on the chat. I promise to make every mathster a mentor. Pinky promise to you too. Harshit, you have your hand raised for a while. If this was a physical hand, you would have been tired by now. Is that by accident or you want to share something?
Yeah, I just want to share something. I
Okay.
was waiting for the right moment. Like you asked others to share one thing that they give to the children. Like there is one thing I want to give my children, like is belief. Not
Yeah.
belief in me basically, but belief in themselves. Many
Yeah.
of them grow up hearing that what they cannot do and what they
Yeah.
cannot become in their life.
Yeah.
And like I want to be someone like who reminds them that they matter, that their voices are important, and their dreams are really valid.
Hmm.
Okay, so through time, patience, consistency, I'll try to create a safe space for them where they will feel seen and respected. And when a child starts believing in themselves, their confidence will grow naturally, and the belief stays for a long time. Like even if I am gone, the belief will stays after I'm gone also. So that is
Beautiful.
what I am gonna, that is what I wanna give
Yeah,
them.
and honestly, Harshit, that's actually the role of a mentor, to see the child's highest
Yes,
possibility, not
exactly.
what they hear as noise. And if you believe in them, and they will believe in themselves.
Yes, because like I have seen children, they want to become something, but they don't know how to become.
Yeah.
So they just bury their dreams there.
Yeah.
So I don't want that. I want that they achieve their dreams.
Yeah.
Like
Isn't
they
it such
wanted
a
to so.
privilege to be doing this role?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like I
It's
feel
just,
really proud when I'm like helping them and also teaching them how to become something what you really want to be and not giving up on your dreams that easily. Because
yeah.
it is really hurtful to give up on your dreams if you really saw that dream. I saw some dreams they broke, so I feel that way.
Yeah.
So I don't want my children to like they will be feeling that way in the future.
Thank you so much for sharing. Your children are also lucky to have you. Oh my God, our children are so lucky to have each of you as volunteers and mentors and fellows and CEOs. Oh my God, I feel really very grateful that our children have mentors like all of you, and you have joined MAD to actually do this with us. And I hope to see all of you in the next academic year too, so that we don't leave this here. March is not the end of the timeline. We have a long way to go. All right, Gautam, sorry, and I'm handing you back. But thank you so much for having this conversation with me. But a mentor for every child is the dream, and I wake up feeling grateful every day that I get to do this and live this as my best life. Thank you.
Okay, Manny. Yes, I think I'm also gonna drop it here like Hanshika. But I remember having this conversation that in the last planning week that master itself should be a noun because I think somehow we are a mentor, we are a teacher, we are a friend, we go above and beyond. I don't think there's actually a word which really captures what we do. So, well, one day I think if man becomes international or something, I think this can be the trendy word. But that is for later. Now, there is a concept called playback. I mean, anyway, all of us are here in the room, and then I just want to take you through quickly what's happening in MAD and what's going to come in MAD, so that like you are also aware of what's happening in the larger context of MAD, and not just like in your chapter and in your roles also. But there is a component where we'll clearly tell you what you can also do. So with me, I won't be doing this alone. I will be doing this with my data expert friend, which is Parvati. So can the host please spotlight Parvati, and can the host also rename Parvati as data expert so that like people know that she is somebody who's like very good with data. I see some fans for Parvati already. Sajid is cheering, some fans from Chennai team. But okay, renaming her data expert wasn't part of the plan. But anyway. Okay, I will just quickly share my screen and I want one of you all to come off mute and say that you all are able to see it. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
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 Okay. Thanks, people. I mean, yeah, you can stay off mute also as long as there's no background noise. But welcome to Town Hall. This is the last lap. This is basically called as the regenerative phase. Basically, people will be stepping down, people will be continuing, and even if they're continuing, they'll be continuing in some other role. We'll never know. So it's almost like we want to finish the race strong. We want to pass the baton. The best chapter has a better year. The regenerative phase. So, playback. Where were we last town hall? For those of you who were here last, you might know that MAD turned 19. So we started a lot of MAD Week celebrations. And like here, you can quickly see some of the pictures. I'm not going to go too much into it. But what was MAD able to achieve as part of like now that MAD is 19? 2, 3 big things, but I'll start with the biggest thing. Anybody wants to take a guess what number this is? I mean, it's not going to be that hard. It's not going to be like my first question. What do you think this number is in MAD? In chat, you can come off mute. I'd rather have you come off mute. Total number of volunteers. That will be in 2027. Number of kids we are supporting. Yes, thanks, Aishwarya. 8,095 are the number of kids we are supporting. I think last time when we were here, it was about 6,000 or so. So there's been like 2,000 increase, right? And in this, I just wanted to bright spot somebody, right? And I'll tell you why I'm bright spotting this person. So this is our current child count. And I wanted to bright spot this person. So anybody wants to take a guess? What is this person's name? Shouldn't be hard.
Sheetal. I can guess.
Thanks, Arya. Thanks, Ananya. Okay, yes, this is Sheetal. Sheetal is from Mumbai. And quickly, if my data expert friend can come and tell me why we are bright spotting Sheetal.
Yes, if I may. Sheetal Jain is an Engine 2 community organizer. Currently, Sheetal has 347 children in school operations, 663 children in community. So that brings us to a total of 1,010 children overall.
Wow, out of 8,000, guys, I don't know if you'll have properly registered. Out of 8,000 children in MAD, 1,000 children Sheetal was able to support in Mumbai. So this is actually a very recent update, and this is a message we got from Sheetal. She sent it to Kirti. Kirti's standard response is woohoo, let's go. I think you should change that. But yeah, I mean this is great news. But Sheetal, I mean Sheetal is already spotlighted. Sheetal, if I can just ask you, how are you feeling about this?
I'm surprised to see my name here, but very happy that we are in Mumbai supporting this many children. And I know it's difficult to get a volunteer in different areas, but still we are able to support this many children. So very excited, very happy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you were to just like tell to yourself, it's not an easy feat, right? At least we haven't done this before. Why do you think you were actually able to like achieve 1,000 children? Like, not the technical reasons, like internally, what is driving you?
I guess motivation, because I was motivated, although because I had a numbers which I wanted to cover. I
Yeah.
was so the in the community also, when we saw this, there are so many students which we
Yeah.
can, as a volunteer with the MAD, we can support because they require that. And if like I have shared the photos, but the community, we have the children where they definitely read more MAD volunteers and more
Yeah.
support to the children.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Sheetal. Thank you for actually sharing. But yes, I mean, I just quickly wanted to also share. Sheetal was definitely a big part. A lot of things happening in Mumbai. So Sheetal is also not doing it alone. I'm very sure there's a team supporting her. That's Akansha you can see in the background. This picture, I wanted to showcase this picture just to all give you all like additional bright spots. In MAD, we usually, after November, we have a halt in recruiting of volunteers. But this year in Mumbai specifically, because Sheetal was able to talk to a number of colleges, one of the colleges reached out and now said, "Hey, we are in need of volunteers. Can you actually come in and do a pitching here?" And then we were able to do it. So, 1,000 children, I think one of my takeaways is I think she's just constantly going around talking to people, constantly going around networking. If there's somebody in need, then they're calling us back. You never know where one connection might actually be of help. Um, but yes, so this is just like another bright spot that I wanted to add in. So this is Mumbai, everybody. But next we're gonna hop on to another city, a dream camp. I'm not sure how many of you all know what a dream camp is. Some of you all might already know, but who was that person who just joined it? Maybe she may not know. So Dream Camp, we used to do a lot of Dream Camp in MAD before. This year we did one Dream Camp. What is a Dream Camp? It's an event where we take children out of their childcare institution or school for an exposure event for just 1 or 2 days, and we do a whole lot of things there. So Trivandrum was the city that did the Dream Camp. I'm loving the artifacts, movie production, and all of it. And this is the picture. They just finished it, by the way. They just finished it like 1 or 2 weeks back. And there was one person who I was constantly in touch with. But before I bring in that person, data person, can you please come in and share?
Yeah, I'm here. Okay, let's start with a little bit of numbers first. So 38 children attended the Dream Camp in total, but an overall of 1.75 lakhs in cash, and almost all of the food was fully sponsored. That includes 7 meals, like throughout the event, was fully sponsored. Now, I want to end it with a small story also, because I felt it's very heartfelt also. So during the DC, a facilitator asked what the children want to become in 10 years, even though they were not clear about many things. Most of them said one thing for sure, they wanted to be a master.
Yeah,
I think
okay,
with that, I'm
thanks.
closing the data.
Thank you, Parvati. Yeah, I think a couple of things are striking me. 1.75 lakhs was raised. I think more than 2 lakhs, if I'm actually not wrong. 1.75 was used in Dream Camp. Our last season was self-sustainability. So talk about fundraising. Trivandrum really have nailed it. And then they have decided, okay, this is how we want to use our funds, and this is how we want to like, really celebrate with our children. There was one person who I was talking to. You can see like in the center right side, there's a pink shirt guy. I think he was a little worried because there was some funding problem and stuff. Will Dream Camp happen? It's Amal. I don't know if Amal is here. Amal, if you can be on video, we can spotlight you. Okay, Amal is here. Yes. So Amal,
Hey,
I'm gonna
Amal.
Hey, hello.
okay, Amal. So I am quickly before I ask the second question. How are you feeling right now after knowing Trivandrum did Dream Camp this year?
Oh, relieved and also very happy and excited that we were able to pull off two back-to-back dream camps right after the COVID break.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy.
Okay, now Amal, my second question to you. This is more of a personal question. I may not be fully related to Dream Camp. If I'm not wrong, shit, what if I'm wrong about this? Have you been in MAD for 10 years?
Yeah, I've been in MAD for this is my 11th year actually. I joined in
11th year,
2016.
yes. Okay, I'm right.
Yes,
Okay.
he was in fundraising.
So 10 years in MAD. My honest question is, why 10 years in MAD? Like, What is
Nobody.
making you come every single year and volunteer and do this?
Uh, Nobody asked me this question before. But I think when I came into MAD, I was a teenager. I was 18 years old, fresh out of school. I came into MAD, and my first experience, that I first touchdown point was obviously my recruitment. And when I saw all these people having fun and doing all the things that we're doing, while so they were smiling back at me, they were taking care of me as an actor, even though I was just a pre-recruit kind of person. And then they ensured that it stayed with me, that happiness stayed with me throughout my first and second year. And then they showed me how to, to take classes, be a mentor to children, like Manny said. And slowly I realized that whatever I'm doing here, whatever time I'm spending here is actually benefiting them. So I was a fundraiser from day one. I was fundraiser till the last 2 years before the vertical was fully closed off and it was merged with regular operations. So uh, being a fundraiser, I knew that every single penny that I was raising was going to a child who actually needed this care and protection. In order for the organization to survive and sustain itself, all this money was necessary. So somebody had to do the dirty job, right? Like fundraising, asking for funds, asking for donations, asking for contributions and sponsorships, partnerships. Now, this is not easy. Last year I was telling my team that I may have sent out 300 messages. I got 30 yeses, and that's what helped make sure my DC was possible, Dream Camp was possible. I don't think about the 270 no's that I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so what got me to this point was actually the training that you guys gave me when I was way early in my journey. And so, in order to look at the 30 no yeses in between the 270 no's, to take back only the positives and go forward. These are all trainings that I attended over the years. These are all mentorship that I got from my seniors, my peers, people who came after me. We were implementing old techniques this time again, like the Radhi campaigns we were conducting. And at the end of the day, when we were sitting and discussing everything, we were like, yeah, we may have gotten only like 500,000 rupees from collecting all this newspaper for one entire day. But all this 1,500, 200, 100 rupee was going to a child who's actually in need of care and protection, to a child that I may have taught, a child I will teach next year. So
Yeah.
seeing their faces, seeing where this goes, and the bigger picture actually helps me. And that's actually what helped me to continue this until 2026.
Yeah. Thank you, Amal. I think I mean, your name I've been hearing for a while. When I visited Trivandrum 2, 3 years back, people were talking about Amal. I think it's the same thing even now. But yeah, thanks for sharing. I mean, I think after a point, hearing no's become a little easy, I think. I don't know. At least that's how it's been for me. First 5 to 10 no's, it's a little bit, a little personal. But after that, I think I've completely detached. I'm like, okay, now, somebody, if you want to give yes, no, I think either way helps. But anyway, Amal, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing so much. I
Thank you,
think,
Gaurav. Thank you for having
yeah.
me. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I think I lost my slide. Okay, that is Amal, everybody. And I have one last thing before I end. Just about fundraising overall. Okay, I don't know if my data friend has this. Chennai numbers. Parvati, do you have this? You're from Chennai, I think, so you should be having it.
It's
Oh,
from Trivandrum.
yeah, sorry. I mean, your Chennai was last city.
I didn't even correct it. But I know. Can I take the guess?
Huh?
Can I take the guess?
Huh, guess.
I know overall how much they have raised.
How much have they raised?
I think it's somewhere close to 11 lakhs.
11 lakhs. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're the data expert. You should be more confident. Your guess is absolutely right. Chennai has raised 11 lakhs. Since we are already talking about fundraising, I just thought I'll bring this also into Bright Spot. CSR, and it's almost like I wouldn't call it easy, but they were able to put in effort at the right direction and they were able to get in like a lot of return of investment. So there are basically multiple ways in which you can go and do fundraising. And we are still not over yet. It's still Feb. It will carry on until Feb end and March end. So you can actually talk to your CEO, see where your chapter stands and see how you can pitch in and support other children like through funds in your own chapters as well. So this is like one last thing that I wanted to highlight. Last couple of months, two more things has happened. One is we have a lot more leaders in MAT, or at least a lot more people who wanted to be leaders in MAT. We rolled out a leadership program, and we had about 325 applications. Is the number that I got from Arjama. Sorry, Parvati, I had to 352. I had to tell this data before you. But Parvati, if you can help me, there's a story here, but I think it's a little big. So could you just
Yes.
help in like summarizing?
Yes, I think the last paragraph is what I personally like really liked. This is actually a snippet from the reflection that was shared by one of the volunteers who attended this leadership program. It says, "This conversation has led me to a realization that interacting with others, showing initiative, and leading by example can inspire not only myself but those around me. I left that day with newfound friends and a renewed commitment to bridge the gaps within our community, driven to make a difference in every way I can."
Yeah, okay. Great. And I think it's still ongoing, if I'm not wrong, the second round of leadership program. So it is still ongoing. And I'm not sure if we're going to have a third one, but at least I've been hearing good things about this. Now, talking about leadership, talking about opportunities, this is what is coming our way. Quickly, before we get into the WhatsApp bot part, is going to happen in your city along with fellowship. Uh, we are going to cover two of these things today. So first, I'm going to call in Parvati. Yeah, Parvati, actually, you can take it from here.
So I actually have a super excited announcement to make, and this is for all the Engine 2 volunteers. Just like you can see in the screen, a Matt's own AI-powered WhatsApp bot is finally live. Now, what does it do? So it is as simple as tracking your data and the reflection space. But what exciting about this is that there is no more. I mean, you can already look at the snippet that has been shared along with it. That is how the reflection even look like. See how detailed it is. See how on the go useful it is for you to take learnings from it also. But yes, first thing is it's definitely an easy to use and navigate platform. Why? Because it's WhatsApp, guys. It's like the most used platform ever. So the aim was also to make your lives easier. Imagine a world with there is no more sheet update, there is no more Google Form update. It's as simple as chatting with a bot. Second, it does do the job. It records data for you. It records the child data and volunteer data. But the most interesting part is that it does give you that human touch. It gives you reflections. It gives you reflections about every week, which you can really take back and implement in your next class. Now, we really believe that reflecting every week really makes you a better mentor. That better mentor we were all talking about, like, say, 20 minutes back, right? And if this is that friend which will help you become that better mentor for our kids, it's right here. Finally, what I wanted to also suggest to all of you guys is that use the launch is in, use it this WhatsApp bot, and let's really hope that this becomes your that buddy which can help you record data, reflect data, and finally become that mentor who can create kick-ass experiences for your children. Yeah, that's it from my end. I'm handing
Yeah.
it over to Gautam.
Okay, yes, thanks, Parvati. I think CEOs, I think we all can also probably take a note. As long as like our data backend systems is well in place, I think I can really see volunteers actually enjoying it. If I was a volunteer, if I got something like this, I would like really like it. I always like seeing anything where my name is and where there are stars, where there are credits. I was very particular that I wanted more than 3, 4, 5 credits, whatever it is back then, and I always managed to do that also. So yeah, I think I'm very sure people on ground will be thrilled. One last thing that we have is also fellowship, which I'm going to bring in Arjama. Arjama, are you here
I
from the
am.
leadership development team? Yes, Arjama, over to you.
Yes, sorry, my network went. Hi, hello everyone. I think I can see a lot of faces from the leadership development program already. And so hi Amit, and so nice to meet you all. So yes, we will be launching. Sorry, I think my video is a little stuck, but hopefully you all can hear me.
We
We
can hear
will
you.
be launching leadership fellowship application soon, and I think yeah, a lot of you all are new here as well. So Just let me give you all a glimpse. Gautam, can I share screen? Am I? Okay, cool.
1 second. Yes, now you can.
Okay. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I think from the beginning of this call, I think there have been such beautiful shares and what it means to be a master for a lot of people. And this is just an opportunity for you to do more, become a leader of your chapter, whatever those ideas are, become more than a mentor. So there are two roles that we have opened up. We will be opening up on around 20th February. So first is the chapter organizer role, which would we call it like more of a strategic leader. So the core responsibilities would be overall functioning, strategic direction of your chapter. And if you want to look into mentoring someone who likes to look into operations of your chapter, who wants to be accountable and responsible for the outcome, fundraising sessions happening and overall. So this is the role that we would encourage you to apply for. uh, the second is a fellow role, which is more like a project leader role, where you would be owning specific projects. You will be mentoring your circle of volunteers, and you will, work closely with the chapter organizer and the CO. So this is perfect for those who enjoy mentoring, coaching, leading projects. So we would be opening these roles on the 20th of February. Please mark this date on your calendar. We would, of course, be opening it up centrally as well. Uh, and evaluations will happen within March, and April is when the onboarding will begin. I would encourage everyone who wants to step up to apply for this role. And just to do that, we want to circulate a early interest form. Kirti or Fagun, whoever has the link, can you share on the chat? Um, so that this is not the, so please don't confuse that this being a form, okay? This is not the actual form. The actual application form is going to be circulated in 20th of February. But if you're like excited, if you're unsure or somewhere in between, I would just ask you to still fill the form. Whatever questions or clarifications you have, or whatever visions you have, please go ahead and talk to your COs as well. And even if you are not part of the leadership team program, because a lot of volunteers are joining with us every day, and if you feel like stepping up, please do that. Please do fill the interest form, and we would also look forward to your application on 20th. So that's it, Gautam.
Yes, thanks, Arjuma. Okay, people, I think we can quickly take like a couple of minutes. I understand, I think you will definitely have like quite a few questions. Okay, what is it? Should I be doing this and that, dates, timelines, etc. But basically, if you're feeling the energy, hey, I actually want to do something, I want to step up and I want to do something more in MAD, just go ahead. Next 60 seconds, quickly put in your interest form. And then later, of course, we're going to have conversations and then we can see what is the role, can you do it, can you not do it, etc. So just going to give like 60 seconds now, probably like 40 seconds. And then, yeah.
Actually, there are only 3-4 questions, so it shouldn't take more than 60 seconds. That's
Oh,
true.
okay, nice, perfect.
That multiple choice.
30 seconds. And 25, 24, 23.
Okay, Gautam.
Sorry, guys, you can take your time. Just. I'm counting in my head.
Have we arrived at 10 seconds yet?
I don't want to disturb the people who are feeling it.
Sure.
Amir, have you filled it up?
Also, I
yes.
want to tell, I know that there will be existing CHOs and fellows as well in the call. So please, you all fill the form as well as a commitment to the next year.
Okay, Lingesh, thanks for putting it on the chat. Some acknowledgement helps. Manya, thanks for giving thumbs up. That also helps. Others, quickly, if you all can give some acknowledgement. Okay, you all are done, so that like we can know. Okay, there's a good majority of people who are actually done, and then we can move forward. Okay, a little bit more thumbs up. Great then. I mean, yeah, I mean, after the call also, you can actually quickly go ahead and fill it up. So in the interest of time, we're going to move to the last part. We're actually in a way on time, which I'm a little surprised. So because of our Zoom hiccup, we thought we will actually move this component to the last part, where CEOs are already aware what they will be doing. But before I head to the last part, quick sense check. How are we doing on an energy level on a scale of 1 to 5? Where are we? If you can quickly put it in the on chat. 1 to 5, where are we? 5. Okay. 5, 5, 5. 6. Okay. 10. Wow. Is there anybody more than 10? 9.5. Guys, this is crazy, huh? I asked 1 to 5. So it makes sense if you say 4.5, 3.3, 9.5. I was not expecting. But thanks, Deepthi. It's still above 5. Totally loving it. I didn't expect Tala to come here, but thanks, Anshika. Okay, then just moving to the last part. Some of you may actually like know this story, but I'm going to show you an image. This was like a very recent story that I discovered. So, anybody take a guess? Story about who or about it's a myth, mythology basically. Maybe that's a
Icarus.
better clue. Yeah, it's a story of Icarus. I don't know who guessed it, but thank you for the guess. So I'm guessing like not a lot of people know about the story. But the story goes like this. There was Icarus, and then there was his dad, Daedalus, if I'm not wrong. And these are two characters from the Greek mythology. And they were punished. They did some crime, which I don't want to get into, but they were punished. But this Icarus's dad is actually a genius. He's a genius inventor. He's a genius engineer. But despite the fact they actually did a crime, they were punished. They were sent to the top of the tower in their kingdom, which was like very huge. And it's exile basically. They can't come down. They have to live there and die. But because Daedalus was a genius engineer and an inventor, he started to create wings made of wax and feather. And finally, he was able to make it. So, right before they were planning their escape, he tells to his son, listen, don't fly too high because the heat will melt the wax. And don't fly too low because the wings will, touch the ocean and stuff, and then the feathers will be wet. And in both cases, you will fall. So, carefully fly. Now, as you can see in this image, and like in the next one, basically, Icarus did not listen to his dad and he died. Whatever. Where am I getting to? There is a couple of references for this quote. One, I think it actually stems from here. Or actually, there's a poem also that was kind of written about this, not exactly covering the same thing, but the poem goes like this. There is freedom waiting for you on the breezes of the sky. You ask, what if I fall? But darling, what if you fly? And in mad constantly from time again and again, we are a lot of touch points. We have to make this call. It's risk after risk after risk, year after year after year. So, what are we going to do now? The STEM question in your breakout rooms that you will be discussing is what will make your city fly in the year 2026? You have to create a vision board. And here you are visioning. You are being ambitious. I mean, I know classes needs to happen more. We need to recruit more volunteers. But my request is to actually go very ambitious and then actually see what is it that I really want to see in my city or my chapter or for my children for the year 2026. I understand there is going to be a mix right now, part-time CEOs, part-time volunteers, full-time CEOs, etc. But I think at least one person would have been given the brief on how you can hold that space. So that's the last part of the call. Um, what is our end outcome? Our end outcome, and your CEO will ensure that they actually share it with us, and we are going to feature it on our MAD Instagram page. So that vision board can be in deck, can be an image through AI, or can be in Miro board. I don't know, however it is. But you all need to come up with a vision board that needs to be there. Okay, and you have like 20 minutes to actually discuss and then like close this. Cool. I quickly wanted to check. Should we come back or somebody host, or should we?
Can come back.
Okay, perfect. Then I think exactly at 9:30 we will come back. If the rooms are ready. Okay.
Rooms are open. Just a quick announcement for folks on the YouTube live link. So we have more slots on the Zoom ID now. So please join in and join your breakout rooms, join your city breakout rooms to do the visioning and create the vision board for your city. Yes. So this announcement is for people who are on the YouTube live link right now. Amir, the breakout room starts now until 9:30. So you can join the breakout room now. It's already open. Hi, Deepthi. Can you let me know which city you are a part of?
Bangalore.
Bangalore? Just give me a minute. Deepthi, are you able to see the option now? Twinkle, Sachin Singh, Komal, Shahrukh, Anushri, Suman. Do join your city breakout rooms and let us know if you're not able to join. Gokul, just give me a minute. Hi, Freya. If you can let me know which city you're a part of. Shahrukh, Komal, Sachin Singh, Tomar, Twinkle. Do join your city breakout rooms.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Yes, Shahrukh. Which city are you a part of?
Sir, Delhi.
Delhi. Let me just add you to the room. I can hear us. Ayush, if you can join your breakout room. Anna, if you can join your city breakout room. Hi, Jaykumar. You can join your city breakout room.
Okay, I think people are coming back. Breakout rooms closing in 9 seconds. Okay, welcome back, everybody. 9:30. Great. I mean, if I can just quickly checking in, any city was able to complete your vision board? No, any city feels kind of confident we've
Almost,
completed? Yes, Yash.
Yes, sir. Yes,
almost.
sir.
Madras almost.
We have
Yeah,
finished, guys. We have
Yes.
finished. We are ready to show.
Yeah, okay, we are done. We are done. We are done.
okay.
Almost
Then
it's
then
completely done
Chennai
now.
team, do you all wanna
Yes.
quickly showcase your vision board?
I'm showing, guys.
Delhi team also has completed.
Shahrukh, which team? Shahrukh,
Yes, sir.
you're from which city? Chennai only, or?
No, Delhi, sir.
Okay. Delhi is also completed. Okay. And you can call me Gautama. That's fine.
Guys, can you
But
see my?
okay. Okay, guys, we're going to look at Chennai's vision board alone so we get an idea. And then we're going to close. Yes, Sajad, go for it.
So 120% funds raised, so that extra 20% we can use for Madras Dean Camp for our kids. We need our kids to be confident. We want our chapter to be self-sufficient. We need more volunteers, and we want to do a Madras boot camp for our volunteers, our Chennai team, our onboarded people, and one-to-one mentor for every child. More fundraising events, and lots of fun, lots and lots of love, and lot of care for everyone. That's it.
Wow. Sorry, I was busy taking pictures. But thanks, Sajad. I'm loving the design. I'm actually now pretty excited to see like all the other vision boards that are gonna come our way. But
Just
yes,
an
that is.
add-on, it's on CSK team thing, like Hello Madras CSK.
Oh wow, nice, nice references. I'm loving it. Okay. Yeah, so the process of how do you send anybody who has completed each city, completed your vision board, DM to Mad Leaders page, Mad Excel. So we will be active there. We're gonna get in all the vision boards there. So send it. And if you have some interesting information like this, yellow we got it from CSK, red we got it from Bangalore, or in Nagpur we have this. Please add in all of these things. We would love to hear. We would love to yeah, put it all these in your captions. You can actually upload it in your own city page and just collab with this also. Actually, that's a better one. So you can DM. Also, the other one is collab with Mad Excel. You can put it up in your city page and then you can collab and we will accept your collab. On that note, thanks everybody for joining in. This is the last town hall of the academic year, but our next town hall is probably will happen in 3 to 6 months, and then we will see you guys then. Bye.
Thank
All
you,
the best.
guys.
Bye.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much, guys. Bye bye.
Thank you so
Bye
much.
bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Thanks.